We were sitting on the roof of my car one night, just staring at the skyline, when it hit me. I'm going to miss this. It was the weirdest feeling ever, this pre-homesickness per se, for a place I had hated all my life. All Seattle ever was 40 degrees and cloudy. It was a place I had impatiently waited to leave since I was 6 years old. So why was this emotionally gut-dropping feeling overcoming me right now? All we ever did was drive from park to park in Seattle. We'd park, look at the view for a little bit, then go on to the next one because we had nothing better to do. We'd listen to some music, maybe talk about life for a little bit, go get food and then just go home. It was mind-boggling and boring. Once in a while we'd go to the Showbox or El Corazon for a concert, but most of the time it was just the same old boring wandering and miss the city. I didn't get it. I didn't get how others would not leave the city when it was time for college, and how the constant abyss of gray clouds actually made some people happy. But something had changed in my perception on life that summer. I had always been so driven and focused on leaving Seattle. I was closed off, stubborn, and felt nothing. But now that I had bought my one-way ticket out of Seattle, I had finally accomplished everything I had previously wanted in my life. The weight, the pressure that I had put on myself, that goal was complete. And now I found myself lost. I was wasting time. My plane was leaving August 13th, and I had nothing to do until then. I guess I finally had time to step back and really see what was going on in the world. That skyline is the most captivating thing in the world. The city lights spread out and overwhelm the sky. Buildings tower off the surface of the earth and spread out in its perfect little grids stretching from the shore to the trees. The trees outnumber the houses in Seattle. At night, what you see is a city, because all you see is the lights. The lights from the city reflect like little rockets into the Puget Sound, and the ferries nonchalantly light up like a mini city that moves back and forth on the water. The Space Needle, no matter how unstable I think it is the staple of the view though. Every angle, every park we go to, there it is, the alien spaceship on stilts. It's unique. It's what makes Seattle simply Seattle. During the day, the green is everywhere. The evergreens, the Douglas firs, the smell of pine in the air. And the Cascade Mountains stretch out behind the city. Mount Rainier stands ever present, just waiting to explode. Taylor laughed at me and brought me on my reflecting, back into the moment of sitting on top of that silver Honda Pilot. He says, no moment is ever going to get more perfect than kicking back with friends looking at views like this. I replied, I'm going to miss this all. The feeling was real and the words were spoken, cast out in the air permanently. Shell-shocked, Taylor jumped up. Did you just say you're going to miss Seattle? He said. He reached over and slapped me in the face. Are you okay, Olivia? It was the reaction I should have expected. Everyone knew I could not wait to get out of there. I'd counted down the days until I left for college since I was in middle school, and those were a lot of days back then. I couldn't word the feeling of liking Seattle to Taylor, and he wouldn't really believe me as he prodded and begged to hear how and why and when. It just had happened. I'd seen that same view every day, and after years of feeling like it was trapping me, I finally saw what was really in front of me. All the memories of sitting in those dumb parking lots and with the city watching us rushed to my mind. When Paul and Patrick lit fireworks and shot them at each other. When Grace and I somehow slid down the cliffs to explore the beach below. When Alex and I stole this Honda we were sitting on before I'd gotten my license and drove it here. And all the times Sarah and I had caught up on our lives together there. And all the times I had even just sat there by myself, sorting out thoughts in my head and dreaming of all the possibilities in life. Now 3,000 miles away, in the dead center of Pennsylvania, I miss that view. I miss the grungy city. The city I had spent years hating made me who I am. It made me a focused and driven young woman. It is the root of the music I love and the coffee I would not be making it through college without. I still will never move back to Seattle, but it is a part of me, and I am thankful for who it has made me into.